Welcome to another edition of News with the Loon. This edition, we're just going to take a look at two articles that are happening around the nation that you may or may not know about. I'm not going to cover the hurricane on this one because I covered that in my weather one, and that was done earlier today. But feel free to go back and listen. But first, let's talk about the Alaskan Army National Guard. We are very pro-military here on this channel, so let's see what greatness they are up to. This is currently, oh, I'm sorry, wrong one. Well, now you know what I'm going to go to after that. One moment. Let me just go back here. Give the National Guard there in Alaska before we go to the nation's capital. The Alaskan Army National Guard aviators rescued 2 people during hunting season so far. Okay. The Army National Guard soldiers assigned to G Company 2-211th General Support Aviation Battalion conducted 2 separate rescues of hunters with leg injuries on August 10th, just 3 days ago, at the start of the Alaska sheep hunting season. Didn't know that was a thing, but they were able to rescue these hunters where, and those of you who are not familiar with Alaska, Alaska is a very harsh place, and thank goodness for the National Guard. They've been they've been in the news a lot, but this one didn't make the headlines, but we have to give them a big thumbs up and a big hoorah for their work. We're still going to be talking about the National Guard in our other one, as you can see, other article, because President Trump, has just dispatched the National Guard to take control of what's going on in DC and trying to make it a more, how can I say, hospitable and more tourist friendly and visitor friendly place. Let's see what Trump has to say. President Trump has to say about this.
Police has a 30-day limit unless Congress has to extend it. Are you talking to Congress about extending it, or do you believe 30 days is sufficient?
Well, if it's a national emergency, we can do it without Congress, but
Great CX doesn't just fix problems, it stops customers from bouncing. In fact, one major hotel chain turned a bad stay into loyalty gold by proactively reaching out fast after.
I do apologize for that. That just occurred. And what I'm going to do is, since I can't mute it, there we go.
That news travels fast.
Okay, let's see if I can get back to it. Let me just see if I can mute this. Okay. According to that article, which unfortunately I can't get back to, what was going on with this article is it was describing that what's going on in DC, it has been forewarned that New York and LA and all sanctuary cities might be next on the list for this action. We have 30 days to see what happens in in DC to see if, especially here in New York, if we are next. So buckle up. Anarchy and disorder is probably will not no longer be the way. On this topic, what's your opinion? Leave it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to read it. Now, I always like to leave things on a happier note. And on this note, I just like to let people know determination, patience goes a long way. Now, I'm not sure if what's playing in the background is copywritten. So if you're listening to the replay, you just might be stuck with just watching. But the visual is enough to know that no matter where you are in life, with determination, you can get anything.
To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts, integrity, purpose, determination, and discipline that it takes to be a champion in life. To be successful.